When I was in my 20s, if someone told me I would leave the city, I would have said that sounds so unappealing to my dreams. Having lived in the city for many years, I always thought it was the center of my being. It had the best opportunities and goodness of life. I felt it was the place I would find my purpose. 2 years ago, that changed. Moving from the city these past few years have been some of the best times of my life, especially as an adult. It was an adventure with no anticipation or a mind's picture of what life would be. I did not know if I would be happy there. I was sad leaving my friends, and even more sad that I was going to leave everything I was building for my life. I had no idea what opportunities I would find there. Neither did I know if living in this new place for a long time would even be possible. Having lived here for 2 years, I can say for a fact that this transition has been one of the best blind decisions I have ever made. Moving out of the city has pushed me to spend my leisure time differently. My leisure activities in Accra included wandering around the city, going out with friends, buying things I didn't need, and even trying to impress people. Here, I spend my leisure time differently. I have been able to start a backyard garden, which I must say wasn't easy at first. But one thing I did take away is how persistence can yield results. Now, I spend my early hours of the day in the garden, tending to my young plants, and this is so therapeutic. And the fact that I get to harvest some of these greens brings me so much joy and satisfaction. from the city has also helped me gain clarity about what I really want for my life. Without the noise, grind, bustle and hustle of the city, I feel much more clear-headed. I am able to process my thoughts and emotions much better, and I feel this has helped make it easier for me to sustain a line of thought, which also helps me make better and informed decisions. I must admit, there aren't certain conveniences in the rural area as you would have in the city, such as grocery shops, coffee shops, and restaurants. Here, we are unable to order certain foods within the snap of a finger. However, the non-existence of these have made me more confident in the kitchen. I have become better at making certain foods for myself from scratch, and more intentional about what I put in my body. I feel much closer to nature here. Waking up to birds chirping, cocks crowing, is one thing I never valued until now. I never knew how much these sounds brought joy and calm to one's soul. Imagine waking up in the morning and the first sounds of the day is not cars honking, but rather beautiful sounds made by birds, frogs, dogs, and other animals. It is not just a life to imagine, but is one that you can have and cherish every minute of your life. Without all the rushing and with fewer distractions, I am able to spend a lot of my time with family. Living in Accra has created a lot of free time for me, which I spend with my family and also explore new hobbies and interests. Does it get boring sometimes? Yes, it does. But the slow mornings and long walks always make up for that. Living here has made me realize how much I spent time in the past chasing things that didn't even matter. In Accra, I would spend my time jumping from one Uber or trotro to another, stuck in traffic for several minutes or hours, staying in long queues for things I really thought were very important for my existence, things I felt I couldn't do without. I would most of the time end the day by staying long hours on my phone, scrolling and thinking how miserable my life was. I would end up not getting enough sleep and would wake up with puffy eyes and headaches due to my bad sleeping habits. I know this life is not for everyone, and I am Dream of living outside the city. Maybe it's time to start making trips to your hometown or village. Get in tune and close to nature in that dream. Ultimately, no place has it all. Something always has to give. You just have to know what to give and where feels like home. And this feels like home for me.